Cyclo Gyro. Everywhere you look, technology keeps moving forward, trading in old methods for newer, more promising ones. It's happening in air travel too. Rotors are being swapped out for never-before-used devices, as demonstrated by Cyclotech and their transportation vision. The 176-pound vehicle has 4 barrels, which are essentially spinning carbon fiber cylinders, each 16 inches long and 14 inches wide. These cylinders have rotating carbon blades working like helicopter wings, adjusting angles as they spin at 3,100 RPM. This design gives the vehicle agility compared to other air transports. It can direct thrust in any direction, forward, backward, up, or down. Each cylinder in the Cyclotech flying vehicle can alter thrust direction without changing rotation speed, allowing it to run on fossil fuels instead of relying solely on electricity. The company aims to transform this vehicle into an air cab featuring 4 innovative cylinder engines measuring 4x4 feet, spinning at 1,600 RPM to generate 2,226 horsepower or 1,660 kilowatts of power. Also, the air taxi will include batteries enabling travel up to 53 miles at speeds of up to 93 miles per hour. Inflatable vehicles. Many cars boast a plethora of electronics for convenience, whereas the University of Tokyo discovered the value of simplicity and portability, leading them to create inflatable vehicles. The first inflatable vehicle example is a cute e-bike that easily fits in a backpack when not in use. It's really light at 12 pounds, making it easy to carry. To pump it up, you need a separate compressor, which might make getting around with it a bit trickier. But since it's so lightweight, its battery life isn't great. This e-bike seems best for short trips indoors rather than long-distance rides. Another inflatable vehicle example is a high-tech scooter customized for each rider using the submitted photos. By snapping pictures of a person sitting on it, the software generates a 3D model of the inflatable scooter. Made of tough fabric with individual inflatable segments that include wheels, this scooter weighs 20 pounds. That's notably heavier than previous inflatable vehicles, making it less convenient to carry. Its speed reaches 4 miles per hour, which is enough for short travels, and it runs for about an hour. We're looking forward to the day when they create inflatable cars that fit into a backpack and can become a full-on ride if needed. 0. Vertical takeoff and landing aircraft projects haven't stirred much interest lately, mostly because they're all quite similar. But imagine this: a flying saucer that ascends vertically where the pilot stands inside, entering through a folding hatch arrangement. It's essentially a sizable carbon fiber disc measuring 8 feet across and weighing 700 pounds, raised by 4 electric motors. 20 seconds after taking off, the vehicle shifts into a horizontal cruising mode where its shape acts like a wing, creating lift. In this flat position, Zero reaches a whopping speed of 160 miles per hour and can cover up to 50 miles powered by batteries on its sides. Superquad. Angler's vehicle is best described as insane. It's the only fitting name for a fusion of a supercar and an ATV. The Superquad features an ATV seat and motorcycle handlebar, combined with the high-performance features typical of a top-tier supercar. It's easy to recognize the Audi R8 as the base of this build. They utilized its chassis, wheelbase, 7-speed transmission, and a 5.2-liter engine, coupled with an all-wheel drive configuration. But the creator clearly desired more power, so they added 2 superchargers, cranking up the horsepower to an incredible 800. With these modifications, the vehicle can blast from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds and reach a top speed of 217 miles per hour. This vehicle doesn't rely solely on its engine for speed. It's also super lightweight, tipping the scales at just 1,760 pounds. That means it has a power-to-weight ratio similar to hypercars at 1:1. This fantastic vehicle does have some quirks. For one, it lacks wind protection despite its high speeds, plus holding on to the seat during turns will definitely pose a challenge. Rock. In the past, airplanes were impressive in their own way, but now it takes a massive aircraft with 2 linked holes to really capture your attention. The rock aircraft from Stratolaunch looks massive on screens, but its true size is hard to fathom. Its wingspan stretches 384 feet, making it the largest aircraft around. The plane features 2 fuselages, 6 engines, and rolls on 28 wheels. The airplane isn't just huge due to its wingspan, its weight, a whopping 500,000 pounds, is equally impressive. With this load, the rock can transport up to 550,000 pounds of cargo, like rockets and satellites intended for low Earth orbit. Despite its size and weight, the aircraft can hit 190 miles per hour at an altitude of 17,000 feet while executing all the required maneuvering. Just think about the airplane's size. Its wingspan is longer than a soccer field. Imagine the workout running from one side to the other during maintenance could give you, like training for a marathon. JetRacer. How does one imagine a personal air vehicle? Frankie Zapata, for example, envisions it as a comfortable chair that can fly high into the air and do flips. Zapata's brainchild, the JetRacer, stands out with a comfy carbon fiber seat propelled by 10 microjet engines running on kerosene fuel. It really stands out among the conventional vertical takeoff vehicles. Even if a couple of engines fail, the JetRacer keeps flying. With these engines, it can soar to heights of 9,800 feet and hit speeds of up to 155 miles per hour. Furthermore, its solid build allows it to handle loads of up to 440 pounds, whether it's people or cargo. And the cargo can be lifted using remote control. JetRacer stands out among other air vehicles due to its unique feature, the ability to perform flips. With a simple press of a button, it executes breathtaking 360-degree flips, leaving spectators in awe. Ranger. Even compact bikes are capable of zooming across the country at impressive speeds. A prime example of that is the Kuberg Bike, a clever fusion of a cross bike and a scooter. This vehicle takes after a dirt bike, effortlessly handling rough landscapes. Its secret lies in a 110-pound frame positioned lower to the ground and supported by steel tubes angled downwards, not backwards, ensuring stability. The pneumatic seat's flexibility improves handling on challenging terrain. A button on the handlebar easily adjusts its height. This lets the rider stand up for better control or lean back for a comfortable journey on smoother roads. Ranger borrows speed from scooters, cruising at up to 50 miles per hour. With a 24-amp-hour lithium-ion battery positioned beneath the tubular frame in front of the engine, you can cover approximately 19 miles at this pace. One intriguing feature lies in the bike's wheel setup. A 19-inch wheel up front and a 14-inch one in the rear. This unusual arrangement with varying wheel sizes significantly enhances the bike's stability on different terrains. Take a look at this unique vehicle that brings together unexpected elements. It's a self-balancing bike with Omni wheels using regular motors and electronics found in hoverboards. This incredible mix has resulted in a completely novel creation. ERace. Riding a bicycle in snowy conditions becomes easier with this vehicle, allowing you to pedal smoothly on snowy surfaces. ERace is an electric-powered recumbent tricycle designed for snowy conditions. Instead of front wheels, it features 2 steerable plastic skis, while the back is equipped with a rubber track similar to those found on snowmobiles. When you start pedaling, a chain moves the rear sprocket wheel. This sprocket then engages the rear track, turning it and moving the vehicle ahead. But it's not just your effort propelling the vehicle. A 250-watt motor fueled by a lithium battery lends a hand. With this combined power, the ERace hits speeds of up to 15 miles per hour and covers distances of around 28 miles. With a weight of only 100 pounds, the trike can't handle heavy loads. It's good enough for a rider weighing up to 264 pounds. The low weight makes it simple to transport the trike using a car, taking it wherever you need. Monotrack Bike. You're looking at a vehicle from the company AKS, which looks like half of a bike. Even if the resemblance wasn't intentional, the vehicle ended up riding on a unique combo, something between a Caterpillar track and a regular wheel. And compared to a standard sport bike, this Monotrack bike is about half the size. Aside from its distinct look, this vehicle's small size gives it agility, letting it navigate tight spaces where regular motorcycles can't fit. Plus, its track wheel design spreads its weight across a wider surface, perfect for soft terrains. So it's more than just a half of a sports bike, it's a compact bike capable of tackling challenging obstacles and maneuvering through the city effectively. Concept 1865. BASF has a knack for surprising people, especially when it comes to vintage bicycles. Although they kept the original dimensions and the chain-free drivetrain with wheels and pedals, the design underwent significant modernization. The bike trades in nearly all of its metal for over 20 types of plastics, foams, epoxies, polyurethanes, keeping only the axles and brakes as metal components. Each type of plastic was chosen for its ability to provide certain properties required for different bike parts. The frame, made from sturdy carbon fiber blended with epoxy resin, ensures durability. Riding comforts increase thanks to a foam-padded saddle. A suspension spring made from microcellular polyurethane and wedged between the frame and lower seat absorbs vibrations. Even the front fork, stem, and handlebar are coated in foam to absorb vibrations and dissipate forces. The wheels are also quite innovative. The front wheel at 39 inches boasts remarkable strength, stiffness, and heat resilience due to its thermoplastic build. The rear wheel shares these impressive traits. Alongside integrating new materials into nearly all bike components, BASF also decided to equip the bicycle with an electric motor. While not central to the bike's core concept, which is showcasing the materials, it significantly improves the bike's maneuverability. Imagine the reaction of those riding old-fashioned bicycles at a vintage bike rally when they stumble upon a bike that looks like it's from the future. It'd surely create a fascinating clash of timelines. 800 SX Crew. Car makers have a knack for impressing their clients. Consider this: attaching tracks to a car not only sets it apart visually, but also brings in practical benefits. Outfitted with tracks, the 800 SX Crew SUV becomes a great choice for winter ice fishing, ensuring stability and minimizing the chance of breaking through the ice with its weight distributed over a broader area. Its other features complement the tracks perfectly. The ATV seats 6 people, making it perfect for carrying many passengers, tools, and gear even to remote spots. Its efficient exhaust system maximizes the 50 horsepower engine's potential, especially when paired with tracks, enabling it to conquer challenging terrains not available for standard cars. With a 12-inch ground clearance, the 800 SX Crew excels in off-road capability, reaching even the toughest spots. Rewaco Trikes. If you're a bike enthusiast looking for a vehicle the size of a small car, exploring Rewaco's tricycles could be a smart choice. Beyond their distinctive looks, tricycles have a great acceleration. This is probably because all of the company's vehicles are equipped with powerful engines. For instance, some models sport a 1.5-liter turbo engine with 140 horsepower, while others feature engines generating 110 or 177 horsepower. These engines make sure the tricycles can handle different tasks, like transporting large loads, multiple passengers, or ensuring a leisurely ride. Rewaco's tricycles, offered in a variety of colors, easily catch people's attention. Kwiggle Bike. Not all vehicles are impressively big, some are incredibly compact and foldable. A good example is Kwiggle, one of the world's most compact folding bikes, perfect for city life. When folded, it measures 22 by 16 by 10 inches, making it perfect for commuters heading to work or school. It's remarkably easy to use. You just need to unfold it, ride to your destination, then fold it into a small bag within 10 seconds for effortless carrying. Despite its compact size, the Kwiggle doesn't hold back on speed. It can reach speeds of up to 18 miles per hour. This, combined with its small size, allows for easy navigation through an urban environment.